What's up? This is Sprinkle of Wellness is back. Yeah, I'm back again. What's up? What's up? What's up? I just want to make sure I'm good before I do anything. You always got to check yourself to make sure you do. Mr. Block is. After this, I'm gonna watch King AK 47. Get probably listen to him all night. Get cussed out. Yeah, supposedly he's supposed to be going on now, but yeah, no, he be late. All right, we good. Let me fix my hair. Don't know why it's back. It should be forward, luscious and luxurious. All right, let's get into Ray J. This is not my first. Wait a minute. Oh, this is too much over here. Um, actually, I like it over here a little bit more. This is not my first live about Ray J. If you look at my other lives and if you look at my other commentary about him, I'm a Ray J fan. Let me first and foremost say this. Sorry, just making sure I look good. I just did like a yoga session on side note before we get into Ray J. I just did like a yoga session on TikTok. So right now what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to incorporate more lives where I do like more active yoga sessions and meditations. I'm really trying to put that stuff on TikTok because I feel like TikTok is full of like people who need like mental health support. You YouTubers, y'all some smart, educated people. Y'all know what's up. You know what I'm saying? But TikTok, there's a few of y'all that are like content creators that are unaliving themselves. And I want to just bring more wellness to TikTok. So that's my goal. So I'm trying to, it's not catching on too much, but it's just because it's the beginning. And that's how things always work in the beginning. Like it always takes the woke people some time to, the woke people are always on it in the beginning. And the other people, it always takes them time to catch on. So really what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to tap into TikTok and try to get them to do a little bit more mindful moving, not doing all this doom scrolling, and doing a little bit of more meditation. Uh, I just recently did a couple of movements, and I bring that up because I had music playing, so I have like this little sound thing, and I had like music playing, and I forgot to plug the music in, and then I was talking, and I forgot to plug the microphone in. So really all I was doing was just talking verbally and they didn't even hear any music. So no wonder why people just kept up. I don't know why people, but it would have been a lot better if I would have had the music. So I'm going to do it again and make sure that the music is on and make sure that I have the microphone on. And I think I'm going to do like a morning session. Like even though I'm up all night doesn't mean I'm not going to do a morning session. So yeah, that's that. Let's get into Ray J. Ray J, you some of a beast snatch. Um, I'm sorry, my hair is tripping me out right now. And I think it's because I just did all this active work. And I just bought this same wig, so I get it tomorrow. So this is now I had an old wig that was I like this wig. I like this style wig. And it's synthetic and it's only like 30 something dollars on Amazon. So the wig is coming tomorrow, the new one. My This is gonna turn into my workout wig. So I'm just gonna slap it on and do a bunch of yoga videos on it. And my old yoga wig is getting trashed. That one's like 8 months old. It's ran its course. I put a little bit of water in it. I tried to salvage it a little bit. But once the synthetic it's gone. Like it's just gone. And there's no sense. I mean, just get you another $30 wig. All right. But how many times I get one of those wigs I could have just got me? Nah, because those human hair wigs don't be lasting long to me anyway. Anyways, okay, let's get into Ray J. Ray J, to me, you had me fooled. I didn't look at the video with Sonya because I actually wanted to look at it together. I wanted to put this on, but forget that. But I did just see in the shade room not too long ago that you were partying. Let's start here. If you have 15% of your heart working and you need a heart monitor, why should we believe you? You're smoking, you're drinking, you're partying still. I knew this was going to happen though. I think I might have said that in my last live. So let's get into a little bit of an update since let's start here. Let's start here. Let's get into an update since the last time that I spoke about Ray J. Again, I'm a fan. This is why I don't want to see the man unalived. But the rate you're going, only you can help yourself out. Only you can prevent forest fires. Okay? That's how I feel. Now let's go ahead and bring me down. Bring me down. And let's bring Ray J up. Ray J. Let's get into the height. Oh shoot. I'm telling you, I have got to get used to the releasing of this. Okay. Ray J. Let's look at you. Oh Lord. Look at him. Now does this look like a man that has 15% of his heart? That looks like a man who's on D rugs. Okay. Tongue out. He did lose a little bit of weight, but D rugs is what it's giving. Okay. Now, going down memory lane because this is an update on Ray J. Let's get a little bit of me up and him down because since the health scare, I guess I would say, there has been some things going on. All of it is not good for his well-being, but he doesn't seem to care. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what he's thinking, but from the outside looking in, it's just giving that he doesn't care. So we don't have to really go into detail. I guess I do want you to just briefly see what exact. Okay, so the first thing that happened was, of course, he had the fake, I guess I think I could say blood, the fake blood coming out of his eyes, and the bodily fluid, and okay, I'm gonna keep it real. When I seen him do this, I said to me the reason why he did this was because he wanted it was Valentine's Day. And I think he was just going along with the theme and he just wanted people I think he just wanted to be different just from a fan's perspective. I don't know this guy personally, but from a fan's perspective and the antics that Ray J does, I believe he was doing this because it was Valentine's Day and he just wanted to give the entire theme of red. Red head, red hat, red outfit, red stuff coming down his eyes. Now, I didn't I didn't freak out because I'm a fan of Ray J and I didn't take it where I freaked out. Now, to the untrained eye, somebody who is not a fan of Ray J, I could see why they would be like, "Yo, what the f?" Because he just said he came out with all these health issues and now you got, red stuff coming out your eyes. So let's just take a quick look at that. I know and it's a little bit, old. I don't care, but it's just a lot of stuff has happened since the last update, so I don't give a dang. Uh, but you know what? I gotta bring it out. I'm still on that. Bring it out. Look at her. She popped up. That's God. Look at God. That's my girl. Okay, so this is Ray J. Looking like, okay, say what you want. The man looks like he's on drugs. I don't care. I don't care what nobody says. So this was him pulling a stunt. It looks like he has the red on, red eyes. Just pulling stunts out here. Okay. So really quickly, I'm gonna let this play on the side while I do this. I hope it doesn't play like crazy. Okay, anyway. Okay. I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna say this 100,000 million times. Ray J is a heterosexual man, but Ray J is a stunt queen. He's a stunt queen. Okay? He likes to turn heads. This is why I never believed his health scare from the beginning. Because he's a stunt queen. He is an actor. People tend to forget that Ray J and Brandy started off acting. So if you are a child actor, do you think that just erases the older that you get? Like you think that you're just gonna be like no longer an actor? That's just gonna be it. That's just gonna all your childhood is just gonna erase and you're no longer an actor. It's a stunt queen. Okay, so that's what I saw. I even saw like Princess say like, "Oh, stop taking him seriously." Da 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 da. It's not that serious. And Princess, what is it giving? Because you always in and out with this man, and it's driving me nuts. When we want to talk about toxic relationship, that is 1,000%. It if you ever knew Princess and Ray J as like human beings, that would be the relationship where you just say, "I'm gonna mind my business." Speaking of minding your business, okay, and also this is what I wanted to say about the health scare thing when I was talking about it a couple of videos ago. Check that out. Check that out. Check that out. Check out my videos. Check out my Instagram. Check out everything. Mrs. Sprinkle of Wellness. Just hit up a Sprinkle of Wellness, and once you get one, you're gonna get links to the other. Um, I believe. Okay, so if anybody didn't know, when Ray J came out with the heart monitor, I mean the heart 25% and everything like that. First of all, that stuff got picked up by like health blogs and everything was like, oh my God, Ray J can only use 20 something percent. Like I literally saw it on Black Health News and stuff like that. So, with that being said, the one thing I noticed is he had to go to court the next day. So, to me, the stunt queen that he is, and Ray J's a heterosexual man, I'm not trying to sound disrespectful, but how he likes to do stunts, it's almost like he wanted to put that out there so people could feel like the courts can feel watch me how much of my hair, please forgive me. Um, the courts can feel bad for him. So when he goes to court, it's like, oh, he only has 25%. We need him to see his kids. That's what I think. That's my thought process. I could be wrong, but that's just my opinion. Okay. Now let's get into Princess and this toxic relationship that they have. She's always defending him and cursing him out and defending him at the same time. It drives me nuts sometimes, but again, mind your business when it comes to them. Let's see what she has to say.
We're co-parenting. He lives his life and I live mine. Are you still with Ray J? No, I'm not. We're great friends. We're co-parenting. He lives his life and I live mine. Are you still with Ray J? No, I'm
Ray
not.
a creep on Love
We're
Cabin?
great
I never
friends. We're
watched Love Cabin.
co-parenting.
I have no
He
time to
lives his
watch.
life.
Okay, hold on. That's a double up. I can't do that double up. That happens from
Are
time
you
to
still
time.
with Ray J? No, I'm not.
Was Ray a creep on Love Cabin? I never watched Love Cabin. I have no time to watch any shows, and if I did, I would not be watching that.
Okay, the one thing about Princess is she's not gonna support Ray J. She doesn't give a dang. She just doesn't support him. She co-parents with him. Stop asking him questions like that, like as if she gives two craps about him. Okay. All right. So another update since the situation has happened. I think there was like a domestic violence thing that went on, and the girl from Love Cabin, speaking of the show, had to come out and say, I hit him. And that's another thing. You have 25% of your health, of your heart, 15, 25%, whatever you said. I can't remember, honestly. And you're with these toxic women. Like, how does that help the heart rate when it's always elevated in these toxic, traumatic situations, Ray J? Um, make that make sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, make that memes for real. Like, for real, for real. I don't know. So, but to each his own, and Ray J is his own man. I'm not gonna get into Sonya yet, cause Sonya, we gonna do you last. Cause I'm finna rip you up, Sonya, cause you don't. It's your son that's doing this. Okay, I need to get into the Ray J. See, it's like so much Ray J stuff. Let me tell you one thing though. That man knows how to keep himself in the media. Okay. He don't play that. Okay, so let's get into the DV stuff. Little something going on right
Hey
here.
everybody, I just wanted to come on here and clear the misinformation about the domestic violence between Ray and I. I want to make something very clear. Ray has never put his hands on me.
I believe that.
And, he's been under a lot of pressure lately, especially around the Kim and Chris situation. And whether people want to agree with him or not, it affects him in ways that people would never understand. He's a father first, and when he feels like people are attacking him and his legacy, it affects him. And that night, I was only trying to grab him from jumping off the ledge, and I let my emotions get the best of me, and I slapped him. Not only did I slap him, I slapped the dog shit out of him. And looking back, I regret it so much. But, he was really frustrated that night. He was staying at my place for a little bit and had a safe here, and I got a hold of all the documents with all the proof. And, it's been making him very suicidal, and he's been sleepy off the medication for his heart, and it's just been putting a huge toll on him. And on top of that, on the accusations between Suge and Diddy and his ass being taken, it's very traumatizing. I get it, but I just need the world to know what's really going on, even if Ray never wants to with me again, because I know what I did was wrong and I deeply regret it. I just need everyone to know what's going on. Hey everybody, I just wanted.
Okay, I don't even want to hear that nonsense again. That's my first time watching this. This girl, you know what? I got to lead with the heart, but I need to hold people accountable. Ray J deserves every bad press that he gets. And this is why I'm leaving Sonya to the end. Because, Sonya, what can you say about, look at me rolling around this dang thing. This is crazy. Anyways, Sonya, what can you say? What can you say to help your toxic son? Listen, I know that's your son, but you need to act like Brandy, bro. Like, Brandy be just brushing that man off. He just be like, yeah, whatever, bro. Like, shut your mouth. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Brandy acts like he's an embarrassment sometimes, and I'm here for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes I sound like a brother sister. I got brothers, so I understand. Like, when you're an embarrassment and you're a sister, you just be like, nigga, what? Get out my face. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, F up out of here. That was a stupid message. I can't believe that actually got, we took the time out to listen. Like, people actually thought that was tea. Oh my God. Now let's get into Sonya's simple self. I'm sorry. Ray J's pissing me off. Let me tell you why he's pissing me off. He's pissing me off because I actually believed him with the whole heart thing, and I thought, I don't know, I just be believing these Negroes. I just be believing them, especially if they like kind of cute and stuff. They little cute selves. If they're cute, I'll be like, babe, just telling the truth. Really, I should be like, you're a dummy. You know what I'm saying? But I be believing these Negroes. All right, let's get into what Sonya says. Sonya, honestly, I don't know, girl. There's nothing you could say that can kind of make the situation any better. Like, truthfully, honestly. Really? I mean, honestly, truthfully, there's nothing you can say. Let's flip this. I'm kind of liking doing these lives too, because one, okay, this is another thing. I'm trying to like get into these lives. Let me tell you why I'm trying to get into these lives. One, you don't got to do all this editing, okay? Because when you do these videos, it's a lot of editing going on. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of editing. And sometimes like you got to do the voiceovers on top of the editing and you know, that just that really just takes a toll on you. You know what I'm saying? Like it really does take a toll on you. So, yeah, so this is what I wanted to do. No, that's not what I wanted to do. I'm going to tell you what I wanted to do. Here we go. Let's get into Sonya. And then when you go live, you just go live. And then you just do this and make sure everything's okay. And it takes 2 seconds to fix. You don't gotta edit, erase, go back. So yeah, I'm trying to get into these lives, boo. And you get to see my personality. But let's go to Sonya.
And the angiogram indicated that he had a serious heart disease, was when blood was pumping 15 to 20%, blood flow was 15 to 20% to his heart. Now, anybody that knows that, they understand that that is a very serious condition. It was so scary and serious that every other word that was explained to us was, this is life-threatening. It's like it rings in my ear, life-threatening. It's almost like if he made one move or did one thing, it's life-threatening. So they determined that he had cardiomyopathy. They did an angiogram.
Okay. Sonya, I believe you. Sonya, you're a loving mother. I 1000% believe you. But you said it yourself. If he made one move, one issue, it just kept saying life threatening. Look at what your son is doing as a result of this life threatening concern. You going harder than him. I literally just showed you what the Shade Room posted today. It looks like he's under the influence. He's partying. It's disgusting. Doesn't look life threatening to me.
And the angiogram.
Let's get the next.
Here
we go.
And from how they explained it, it was not enough blood pumping into his heart.
Okay.
Are you guys with me?
We with you, girl.
Let me see.
We with you, but is your son with you?
And from how they explained it.
Okay. So that's just a little snippet of what Sonya said. Sonya, talk to your son. Don't talk to us. We have nothing to do with how he's acting. The reason why we don't believe him is because he's not taking his life seriously. You can't, listen, you can't go on people's heartstrings, pull on people's heartstrings, and then turn around and party. We're not your girlfriend. We're not your friends. We're not your peoples. We are the public. You went to the public and said all of this stuff. And then turn around and become a stunt queen, put a bunch of red stuff under your eyes, party, do a domestic violence, have the girl talk all this stuff about booties and all this extra stuff. Talk to your son, Sonia. Don't talk to us. And with that being said, I led with the heart as much as I could. Ray J, I'm gonna leave with the heart. Hopefully this gets to you. Hopefully you take things seriously. And at this point, man, live your life, man. Because if you say like